Hey, I think I'm live. Just give me 1 minute. I have my TV turned on up here, and I'm just trying to make sure that I have sound and stuff. So, all right. There we go. All right, we're good. I have you on my laptop. I have it playing on my TV up there. So, hi everyone. And I thought I would come on tonight because Steve's gone to Pennsylvania and I'm home alone. So I thought I would make a diaper cake. So I have everything I need to make it. I have a friend that's going to have a grandbaby coming up here very shortly. So I thought it'd be fun to make a diaper cake and do it live because I've done it before. Leah helped me make a diaper cake. She is a Hockenberry Holler, and she was going to come and help me, but things came up and she wasn't able to come. So I'm going to try to wing this and do it myself. I've never tried to do one myself because my hands, I need a lot of hands to help me hold the diapers, but I'm going to do what I can. So Foothills of Appalachia is here. Hello and welcome. And Lisa Schultz is here. Hi, Lisa. And I am looking forward to your visit because you're coming up here to Virginia soon and we're going to get together. Can you guys hear me okay? Because I have a small heater beside me running because I'm in my Florida room, in my craft room. And it's a little chilly back here. The heat doesn't come back here. So I put a heater. So just if the heater's too loud, let me know and I'll turn it down. I want to show you all the stuff I got for the diaper cake. And then I'm going to start making the diaper cake. I have 100 diapers. These are Huggies. So we're going to start with 100 diapers. I might not use them all. I'm not sure because I think the last one we did was about 80 diapers. I have bunches of little socks, and this is going to be for a boy. These are dogs, I think, on these. These are little bunnies on these. And I've stuffed them. I put tissue paper in them to make them stand up. These have little foxes on them. These have little cats on them. These have little monkeys on them. These are cute. And I have ones with little footballs on them. And then I have some ribbon. And this says it's a boy on it, if you can see it. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, it says it's a boy. And then I have these with the little baby. I got to find my camera here. The little baby feet on them. There you go. And then I have a plain blue ribbon, and this is kind of thin, sheer. But I'm going to be using these ribbons. I'm going to be using this thin ribbon to tie it together. I have shampoo, baby lotion, and cologne, baby cologne. In this is all right. So I have 3 of these: baby cologne, baby lotion, and baby shampoo. And then I have a bath bar. This is Rosito de Oro, I guess. I don't know. I'm not Spanish, but it looks cute because it had a little bear on it, so I got it. Let's see, what else do I have? I have bibs. I have Mickey bibs. And all these go on the cake if you've seen my diaper cakes before. I have all these little things that go onto the cake. I have a baby rattle and teether. And this, I always put one of these on the top of the cake. This one's really nice. It's real soft. And I have some ducks, and this one's a baseball duck. I have a basketball duck. I have a hockey duck. And this one is, this is baseball. So what is that one? Well, that's baseball too, because he's got a bat. So I guess he's the pitcher and he's the batter. I would guess that's what that is. Anyway, we got ducks. And I have baby washcloths. And I thought it would be cute to make little fans out of them. So I've tied one up with a fan to see how that looked. And I may do that behind the socks. So I did buy, I was trying to find stuff that would go on the cake. But I did buy this little kit with a brush and everything in it. And my thought was to take some of the stuff out of this and put it on the cake. But I'm going to see how the diaper cake turns out first before I take stuff out of this, because I don't want to get the set all messed up. But that's what I thought I would do. Anyway, shall we get started? What are you guys doing today? Anything exciting? Steve had to go up to Pennsylvania for the day. He'll be back sometime tomorrow. And let me close this. And I'm going to get my grandsons, Gavin and Zane. Gavin just turned 21, and Zane is 16, going to be 17 in April. And they're going to spend the weekend with me so we can celebrate Gavin's birthday. Their mom's coming up from Lynchburg, and she's going to take Zane back with her. And then I'm going to take Gavin back to Hopewell to his house on Sunday. So we're going to go out. He wants Italian. So we're going to go out to Italian. And then we'll open his gifts. I'm going to make a cake. I'll record the cake. And then we'll go out to Italian. Then he can open his gifts. I got something really good for him. And I can't show it to you because I don't know which videos he watches, and I don't want him to make a mistake to see it. And Boondocking with Dennis is here. Hi, Dennis. I'm going to try to see if I can face you guys down a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. I'm doing a diaper cake. I can still see oh, you had a massage today? Oh, I've scheduled mine for next week. So I can't say I'm jealous because I do have one scheduled. I'm going to try to do this by myself. So I need a rubber band that's kind of stretchy. I had one. I don't know what I did with it. But I just kind of roll the diapers when I do my diaper cakes and then kind of bunch them together. When Leah was helping me, she would hold them for me so that I could roll them, and then she would hold them. But let's try this and see what happens. I'm going to see. I've never tried to make one by myself. So this may take a while because I don't have extra set of hands to hold things for me, unless you all got hands that can come through this computer to help me. I haven't had Christmas with my daughter yet and her husband. So they're coming up Saturday. We'll do their Christmas when we're doing Gavin's birthday. And that should be fairly nice. And I can get these Christmas gifts out of my house. I've been spending like a couple of days cleaning because I didn't do a whole lot of cleaning in January with the craft fair. There we go. That's starting to get there. And I was so focused on getting the craft fair stuff together that I didn't spend a whole lot of time cleaning. And my poor house, I could really tell it needed to be cleaned. I don't know that they're going to be as tight as I want them to be, but I'm going to do the best I can. Lisa, you should be up here helping me do this. Have y'all ever made a diaper cake before? And don't forget to give me a thumbs up. All right, so what I'm going to do, I think, is tie these up real tight with this ribbon and then just keep going. I can take the rubber bands off it. We'll keep kind of try to go with the rubber bands, I guess, and let's see what happens. So what's your weather like down there? You've never heard of a diaper? Like a baby diaper? Or a diaper cake? I do diaper cakes. I make them for baby showers and stuff. For my friends, like I made one last year because my friend who's a travel agent, she's my travel agent too. She was having her first grandbaby, so I made a diaper cake and took it to the baby shower. And you just kind of put them together until you make the bottom layer of the cake. And it depends how round you want it to be. I've gone through maybe, I don't know, 15 diapers. I have 15 diapers. I have 100, so I've got a lot to go. Boondocking with Dennis. Barton's RVing is here. Hi, how are you? I was just on his live stream. And I try to stop by the live streams when I see them on. I'm not always on my computer, but if I see people out doing live streams, I try to stop by to give some support. So I appreciate y'all coming by and supporting me. Oops. Oh, this one's coming out. You were sweating while you were walking? It was raining here today. Well, this morning, and tonight it's not raining, but it's damp and cold. I really, this is easier with two people. Easier for me anyway. But got to do what I got to do, I guess. Steve's helped me do these before. As long as the rubber band doesn't pop, I think I'll be good. Okay, got that much so far. Let's see if I can get some more. It's 80 in Texas. My sister's down in Waco, Texas. She said it was nice today because I talk to her almost every day. We do a family chat on the portal. We have a portals from Facebook, and we go online pretty much every afternoon and chat. Whoever's available. I have 3 sisters and my mom. My mom's 91 years old, and she'll be 92 in March. So she'll come on with us and sit and knit while we sew and stuff. We sit back here in the craft room. So Steve and I are going on a cruise in April, the beginning of April. And we're going to be going to Cozumel and Grand Caymans and the Bahamas, which, you know, I can take it or leave it with the Bahamas. But I like Cozumel because we are scuba divers. And Cozumel has what I think is the best dive team down there. They're really good with especially older divers and women that may need a little bit of extra care. I'm not as young as I used to be, but I love the dive team down there just because they really care about making sure you're safe, and they show you things underwater that other dive teams may not be as I don't know. They just not as accommodating, I guess. They're just on their own kind of program. We're not diving Cozumel this time because they didn't have diving through our cruise ship, but we're going to dive Grand Caymans. We've dove Grand Caymans, I don't know, 3 or 4 times before. Not my favorite place to dive. I mean, there's stuff to see. It depends who you get. They have a girl down there in the dive shop that is really great. She does a nice job as a dive master, working with us and showing us stuff. But there's a couple of guys down there that are pretty much, they don't care if they're showing you stuff. They're out looking for stuff for themselves, but they don't really point it out or kind of care if they're staying with the group even. So I'm not as keen about the guy divers down there, just because I'm trusting you, because you're the experts, you're the dive masters. I'm trusting you to make sure that I'm safe. And if you are not watching the group, then how can you be making sure anybody is safe? You know what I'm saying? So I get a little leery with depending who the dive team is down there. But I like it when the girl goes down with us. And hopefully she's still there. All right, so I've tied this off with ribbons, with a ribbon. So I do think, though, I want to make it bigger. So I'm going to keep going with it. I'm going to put the rubber band about halfway down because it was stretched about as far as it would go. I don't want it to pop. So I'm going to keep going and make this bigger, because this might be good for like the second layer, but the first layer of the cake has to be wider. Never done scuba, but have snorkeled in Guam. Oh, that would be cool. What'd you see there? Did you see anything cool? We've only dove like in the Caribbean area. I mean, we've dove the quarry here, but it's so cold. They've sunk a school bus and helicopter, a Black Hawk and stuff is down in the quarry, sunk, and we go find the stuff, but I haven't been there in a while. It's just too cold. I'd rather be diving in the Caribbean. We've been to Belize, Cozumel, Grand Caymans, Costa Maya, St. Lucia, Aruba. Oh my gosh, the diving was so good there. There were so many fish. I love it when there's a lot of fish, sea life. We've dove in Bermuda, but the dive wasn't good there. We didn't see many fish at all, the dive that we went on. So I know that other people have said that they've had good dives there, but the dive we went on was, there were no fish. So, I mean, we did go to look at a shipwreck, but I'd rather see fish. We dove St. Thomas last year. That was just okay. I think a lot of it depends on who you're diving with and how well they know the area and what to show you and stuff. I mean, in Aruba, they kind of let us go off on our own, but they said to stay within, the area of the wreckage that we were at. Because our dive boat was tendered like above us and we could really kind of see it. We weren't that deep. So it wasn't like we could get lost or anything. You saw a moray eel? Oh, Yeah, you don't want to mess with those. I just if I see a barracuda or a moray eel or something like that, I just kind of let it go. I kind of hang back and let it go. Um, I don't mess with anything, even like sea turtles and stuff. I mean, anything will attack you if it feels threatened. So, you just kind of keep your distance and let it go about its business. And, I have underwater cameras, so I just film and enjoy that, but never try to touch anything. I mean, I have picked up a conch before, and looked at it, and, there was a conch inside the shell, which was pretty cool. But then you put it back, you don't take anything. But I try to respect the animals in the coral. Don't touch the coral and stuff like that. But we'll be diving. We'll be diving in Grand Caymans, and then in Cozumel, we're going to swim in a cave, underwater in a cave, in an underwater cave. And I think that should be pretty cool. I forget what it's called. All right. Trying to think if this is big enough. I'm going to try to get, oh, I don't want it to fall apart. I'm trying to get a couple more diapers in it. And then I think we just have like a land excursion for the Bahamas. I think we're just going to do a tour. It might be a food tour. I'm not sure. USMC. Yeah. All right. Let me tie this one more time. Got to keep this nice and tied. I go through a lot of ribbon, but you're not going to see it because it'll be hidden underneath the decorative ribbon that I have. Trying to keep it tight. So when we get back from our cruise, I'll do a video later before the cruise and tell you a little bit about the ship that we're going on. We've been on before. And then, what our room is going to be and all that kind of stuff. I'll try to do a video sometime in March or something when it gets closer. And then when we get back from our cruise, I'm going to be home for a week. And then I'm going to Colombia, South America on another missionary trip for, I think it's like 8 or 9 days. We're going to be doing clinics again, setting up clinics and doing free clinics. Now, I'm not a nurse or medical in any way, but I help them to check people in and take the weights and then put them wherever they need to go, send them to wherever they need to go. Lisa says her son's a Marine stationed at Camp Lejeune. Do they have that water situation taken care of down there? Because I lost one of my platoon mates last week to leukemia. And it just makes me a bit crazy because, we've lost like 4 people out of our platoon to cancer from the water down at Camp Lejeune. It makes me crazy. Most people buy cases of water. That's good. Better safe than sorry. Infantry. When I was in the Marine Corps, I was 1142 MEP platoon MEP mobile electric power. I was a generator operator, basically, as I did service on generators. And then if we went out to the field, we would set up the electricity for the camps. That was my job in the Marine Corps. What does your son do, Lisa? Camp Lejeune's a lot of infantry down there. A lot of I'm going to see if I can't get one more diaper. This is almost 50 diapers. So I think this is big enough for the bottom layer. Because I'm like maybe about 35 or so diapers on this. So this is my bottom layer of the cake, y'all. These are all diapers rolled. What do you think? Shall we start the second layer? Your grandson's an engineer? Oh, that's cool. Where's he stationed, Dennis? Yeah, when you're out in the field. Yeah, you know, they have those big trucks full of water, you know, trailers with the big tanks on them. Oh, he's an officer. Probably nothing. He's an officer. Well, he's got to be attached to some unit, I would think. All right, I'm trying to figure out, because this is really sheer, and I want to cover this ribbon. So I'm thinking that I might do the ribbon that says "It's a boy" on it, upside down. This is going to be upside down. It's a boy. And go around this ribbon so it doesn't show. And then I can put this sheer ribbon over top of it. Or I can put the sheer ribbon. I don't know. Let me think about that. I'm going to start the second layer and I'll think about the ribbon. All right. We're going to put that over there. And we're going to do the second layer of diapers. Yeah, the water buffaloes. That's what it was. You know, my brain is old. I haven't been in the Marine Corps, you know, for a lot of years now. So, yeah, that's what we called them too, the water buffalo. HOC. Bomb squad, machine gun operator. Yeah, that's pretty tough. Well, I think anybody who's, you know, done time in the service. Hot office chick. They called us BAMs. Broad ass Marines. That's what they called the women. BAMs. It's like, come on, guys. But I wouldn't have changed it for anything because you know what? That was some really good times for me. You know, you don't understand teamwork until you are in the service. And that's where you really learn, you know, to have somebody's back and stuff. I never saw that in the civilian world. No matter where I worked, it was not like a team like you would have in the service. Kind of missed it. He's in Afghanistan twice. I was lucky that when I was in the service, well, I mean, I'm talking back in 79. That's when I joined, when I graduated high school. But back in those days, the women didn't go to combat, and it really was no combat back then, because in 79, there was no war. I mean, we were pretty much in peace times. This is not helping me here. This is coming apart. I need another hand to hold it. I'm just going to have to keep going and then fix the ones I need to fix, I guess. But they had scheduled a trip to Colombia for the same time that we were on our cruise. And I had given them my dates of when I wasn't available. And they said the date they had chosen, they chose because of Holy Week, because they were trying to keep Holy Week free at church. But I told them, I wanted to go, but I wasn't going to change my cruise date. So they ended up changing the date of the trip to Colombia. I'm not sure exactly why, but I'm glad they did, because it worked out so I can be home and I'd be able to go. And I'm excited about that. That's right. You have to look out for each other. That's survival. Got to make sure they got your back and you got their back. Got Misty's Pleasure of Life and Southern Home Cooking. Oh, welcome. Your husband served in Afghanistan for over 6 years. That's awesome. Thank him for his service for us. Yes, everybody in here, thank you for your service. So I don't even know if y'all can see what I'm doing or not, but I'm doing the best I can. I'm going to tie this tight because it's coming apart and it's making me a little crazy. That didn't work. Let me try that again. I'm going to put a couple more in there. I'm just about done. I'm just about at 50 diapers. I've only got a couple left and I'll be 50 diapers. Six months in Iraq. Wow. I never went overseas. Like I said, my duty was back in 1979. And I was in Camp Lejeune the whole time. So, you know, I am concerned about the water issues because we didn't know back then. Of course, that's why we have free VA benefits now, or free, you know, medical benefits now. But still, it's, you know, you gamble in your life. So I've heard that they knew that the water was bad, but they didn't do anything about it. Came home sick. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope he's doing okay now. Yeah. I don't know. You know, sometimes you wonder. I'm going to try to hold this with my feet. Bear with me 1 minute. I'm trying to get this tight so I can take the rubber band off it. Keeps breaking. I think I need to go around it twice. Maybe I'm just trying to tie it too tight. I'll just leave it loose. All right, so this is the bottom layer of the diaper cake. This can be the second layer. So we're going to do a 3-layer cake. And then I'll do a smaller one for the top. So what I normally do is I have one more diaper because this is 50 diapers. I mean, this is 50 diapers. I still have 50 diapers left. So I can still make this bigger if I want to. I'll stick that one more diaper in there. What I normally do now is I'll take a string and I'll tie this layer to this layer. But then when I decorate this, I'm going to put stuff in front of the string so you can't see it. But it keeps the layers from falling apart. So I just usually use one of these ribbons to go through the bottom string and then up through this row, and then tie these fast together so these cake tops don't fall. The center of the cake doesn't fall off. But you won't see these strings. So it's back when I drove the Uber and Lyft a lot. A lot of veterans in our area said Corpus Christi had a really good VA. Oh, that's cool. We have a really good VA in South Richmond, but it's like an hour and a half from my house. It's a long way to go. They did my surgery. I thought I had a hernia. Ended up I had 3 hernias. When they did the surgery, they went in to repair the big one, and they found 2 more. So ended up with, that was a couple of years ago. I had 3 hernias repaired by the VA. The hospital was really good. And I do all my, I go down there for my medical. I have a primary care physician through the VA that's closer. She's about an hour away in Charlottesville. But they're building now. They're building a new VA hospital facility in Fredericksburg, which they said should be open probably this summer, which I'm very excited about because that'll save me at least half an hour drive if I need to go to the VA for anything. I want to take this rubber band off this. I forgot to take the rubber band off. Oops. Now it's tangled. I'm going to have to cut it now. Oh, well. Rubber band down. I've got plenty more. I forgot to take it off. That's all right. I'm not cutting the ribbon. I've already tied it on, so. Yeah, I usually buy diapers like not newborn size, but the next size up or so. These I think are, where's my diapers? These are size 2s, 100 count. This is, I don't know, whatever 2 is, 12 to 18 pounds. So these should fit the baby for a while. I don't like doing newborns because they outgrow newborns kind of quick. So I give them, and other people will give them newborns. So I try to give them a size or 2 up. The last cake I made, I did, I think, 2 different sizes in it because I bought Huggies and Pampers, I think. I bought a pack of each. This one, I got the whole box. I think I got this from Amazon, and it was cheaper than buying them in the store. So if you want cheaper diapers, check out Amazon. Dennis, why are you doing that? You need to your money for your medical bills and stuff. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. That's going to go towards my missions trip because any money I get from YouTube, because I am monetized too, but any money I get from YouTube helps with my missionary trips because I love doing missionary work and it really helps me out for my missionary trips. So I do appreciate it. Don't think I don't appreciate it because I do. It really helps me out. But I don't want you to think you have to donate, and I don't want you to use money if you need your money because I know your situation, Dennis. And so I just want to make sure you take care of yourself first. But if y'all want to give me a thumbs up, I'll take a thumbs up on the video. 3 sons, all served. Only one still in the Marines. Youngest son worked at McGuire. Oh, did he? Oh, he works at McGuire. I probably have passed him in the hall. Do you know what department he works in or whatever? All right, I've got to do the top layer because this is going to be a 3-layer cake. Now, if I have I'm going to have diapers left over. So I'll just put them in because I did buy her a gift too. I brought a grandma gift and I bought a little shirt. So I'll put it in extra diapers in with that because we'll have extra diapers. Oh, dying with money in the bank. Well, I don't stress that too bad because my kids will take my money. There's always somebody. Just make a little will and leave it to somebody. Even if it's to a church or a foundation or something. You use your YouTube money to feed the homeless? That's so cool. Do you help the young man that's in the shelter, that lives outside? his name starts with a L. I can't, my mind doesn't work real good with names and stuff. What's his name? I want to say Lazaro or something. The man that you had on your video the other day. Works in acquisitions. Orders all the supplies. Oh, that's cool. I wonder where Leah is tonight. Luciano. That's right. I knew it started with the L. I couldn't come up with it. My brain's on vacation or something. I don't know. You know, when you get old brain like I have, I've never been good with names. But as I'm getting older, I have a hard time remembering what I did yesterday. So I don't know if y'all can relate to that or not, but it can be challenging. All right, so I think if I stick 1 or 2 more diapers on this, it'll be good for the top layer. I think we're almost there, y'all. I'm just hoping that I might have to tie down that side. I'm just hoping this is gonna, if it's not big enough, I can make the bottom layer bigger. Why not make a big cake? I got it, right? Yeah, you can relate. I think most people, when they hit, 60 or so, can relate. I mean, I know I look like I'm 40, but I'm retirement age at least. All right. Shall we make it wider at the bottom or taller at the top? Y'all choose. Should I do it 1 more layer or should I make a wider bottom? Oh, he's at the church. Okay. I thought he was down by the water. I thought where you were talking to him was down by the water. 1 more layer. The bear blanket, the bear, what do you call these things? Yeah, I could do 1 more layer. It would probably fit a little bit better on there if I just did a few on the top. Because this, if I put it here, it's kind of, he's kind of like sitting like that. But if I did it like that, he would be up a little higher. So I think that's a good call to make 1 more layer. Let me tie this layer to this one. We don't want it to topple over because I've got to transport this in my car. I've got to take it to the grandma, and she's got to take it to the kids, the kids that are having the baby for the grandkid. I love being creative, y'all. This to me is so much fun. It's fun with 2 people too. Like I said, Steve's helped me put the diapers together before, and then I just decorate it. But it's it's fun when there's 2 people to do it. That's why I said, well, maybe I'll just do a live stream. Y'all can hang out with me, and that would be fun too. I'm trying to watch the chat. How's LV? How's LV tonight? Who's LV? All right, we'll go one more layer. Oh, 400 yards from the church. I got you. Did I take the rubber band off this one? I think I did. Oh, I lost my end. There it is. There's really no rules to do your own thing. Oh, good. She's getting her balance back. Here. Ask your mom if she ever made diaper. So we have no other ladies. Where's all my ladies tonight? All right, one more layer. We won't make it very big. I don't know if I can fit one more diaper right there. Oh, mess, mess, mess. I don't want to rip any of these diapers. I'm trying to keep them all nice and neat. There we go. We're going to put big ribbons around them all anyway. But let's see what we got here. All right. Well, that's good that you're able to be her caregiver. I'm sure she appreciates that too. It's better to have family than to have somebody you don't know. Your family should be taking better care of you than a stranger. Okay. How's that? So if we do that one there, can you see it? Is it too tall? Then we can put this little guy on the top, and I think that'd be good. He's so cute. All right, so let me tie this one with ribbon so I can take the rubber bands off it. Oh, good. I hope it looks cute. I hope it looks cute when I'm finished. And this will be good too, because I have 6 pairs of the little socks to put on it. So I need more space. All right, I'm going to tie down this. Okay. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Have a blessed night. I'll catch up with you on another live stream. Go. Keep sliding. There we go. That's not too bad for doing it myself, not having somebody to hold on to the diapers for me. I think that did pretty good. I didn't curse too much. All right, so what I think I'm going to do now, everything's tied down good. It's not going to move. So I think around the bottom layer, so I really want to get a good tight bow on this. So I'm going to use the thin bow, and then I'm going to go over top of it with the It's a Boy bow to hide the blue. But let me make this long. So I want to make a bow out of it if I can. So I might try to put it like that, and then hopefully I have enough of this to do all these layers. All right, so maybe I need to tie this one first. Tie these diapers nice and tight, but I want to make sure the ribbon is down so they don't squish out the top. There we go. Is Dennis Thank you, Dennis. Have a blessed night. All right, so I think I'm just going to tie this in a knot, and then I'm going to put the It's a Boy ribbon around it to cover the make sure this is the right length so that it's pretty even. All right, so let me try to pull this down. There we go. And then maybe put these together. I'm just trying this. I don't know what I'm doing. Hi, Travis. How are you? We're making a diaper cake. A cake out of diapers for a friend of mine's little baby grandson. I'm just hoping that it turns out. Oops, it didn't, the bow, it didn't make a bow. I got to start over. What are you guys doing tonight? I'm not the best bow maker. I try. All righty. I hope that's okay. Does that bow look all right? I don't know if you all can see it. I don't think you can see it. Not the best. that an okay bow, y'all? Let's see what I can do here. I'm going to try to take some of this little ribbon with the footprints on it and maybe tie it around this bow, around this ribbon here, and have it in the center of the bow. Just to kind of hold it to the cord so it doesn't move. I wish I was better at ribbons, at bows and stuff. I just don't do them very well at all. I need a class. I need somebody to give me instructions how to make the perfect bow. All right, that's going to have to do. It's about as good as I'm going to get it. Guess I can't sweat it, right? You're not good at bows either? Maybe we can take a bow making class together. I think I need all the help I can get. I'm going to try to put the this in the back and this in the front. And that like that. Oh well. That's going to be it, I think, for the bows. For that layer of bows. I might mess with it a little bit later, but I don't know if you can see it or not. That's kind of what it's looking like. Is that a mess? I guess it looks okay. I just don't want it to come off the cake. I don't know if I can hold it down with something so it doesn't pop up in the back. Maybe I can put a string around it at one of these spots. I just don't want it to pop up in the back. I'll just put something covering this string. Liliana. Hi, Liliana. How are you? I don't know if they have classes near me or not. That'd be interesting. All right, so that shouldn't move. Now, that ribbon around the base is good. I want to put the boy ribbon around this one. I'm hoping there's enough in here to go around each layer. Well, I don't have to go around the top layer because we have the other thing. That one's better. That bow turned out much better. I can line it up with that one. All right, so I got a big bow on the bottom and a little one on the second row. Oh, nothing. You know, Michael's, I don't know if Michael still does, but I took a class at Michael's one time on center arrangements for, we were doing Thanksgiving for center pieces. And we made a centerpiece for Thanksgiving. It turned out really cute. But, you know, maybe Michael's or someplace like that would have it. Or maybe, I don't know if Hobby Lobby has classes or not. But these ribbons help to cover the string that I put around the cake to hold it together. That's why I do the ribbons, but it makes it prettier. I need to try to turn this over. It's not cooperating with me. Oh, there we go. That's better. All right. We got bows on all 3 layers there. Yeah, I'd check with Michael's. Michael's might have it. All right, so this doggy, this is so pretty. It's so plush, thick, really nice. He's going to go on the top. And I'm going to make sure that I have him lined up really good with the bows here. And then I'm going to try to stick his little corners down into the bow if I can, so he doesn't fall off the top, but I might have to try to tie him on a little bit. Let's see what I can do here. All right, so you'll see where these strings are right here that are tying the layers together. I'm going to put stuff in front of the strings I'll deal with this little guy later. If I need to tie him down a little bit better, I will. But I'm just going to let him sit there right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of these little socks and I put those in front of the string to cover up the string. So you can put them whatever layer you want to. Now I did have these little washcloths that I wanted to put on here too. So I can tie these to the string. That's cute. And then put a sock in front of it. That's kind of cute. I tie this to the string down here. Let me try that. We'll see how that looks. Oh yeah, that's kind of cute. I can just curl this ribbon. And then we'll just tie these little booties on. I can actually pin these little booties on. I have these booties pinned together with a little safety pin. So I can actually pin those onto the string that's holding this washcloth on. And then when they take this apart, they're just going to have to take the pins out. Betty's here. Hi, Betty. Retirement days. How are you today? All right, I don't think that's going to go anywhere. That's just kind of hanging there. You see the little booties on there? And the washcloth? The washcloth's up here, and the booties are sitting in front of it. So I'm going to do that going around this cake in different areas. I can do some on the bottom layer, and I can do some on the top layer. So if I do one right here in the back, you get these washcloths. I've got to make them into little fans. So let me. They're cute, but they're small. I guess that's all you need for a baby, but they're just kind of small. And you all know how to make a little fan, right? Hoping I can get this done tonight. I'm hoping it's not going to take too much longer. I should have had the cake started. But, you know, half the fun of it is not rushing it. It's just taking your time and enjoying the process. So where's the back of the cake? I guess it'd be right there. And then once you get all this done, you just kind of tweak it to how you want it to look. That one's got a little soccer ball or something on it. Let's see, did I make a bow with that one? No. I just curled it. So what are you doing today, Betty? Miss Betty? All right, there's another washcloth and booties on there. That's on the bottom. We can take these little jars of lotion and stuff and just stick them, just pull the ribbon out and stick them behind the ribbon. I just stick them in there so that the cake is all decorated with different kinds of fun stuff for the baby. Put a lotion over on this side. Oh, this ribbon is coming up. Let me pull it back down. I'm going to take a baby bib and roll it up. Maybe I'll put it in half. I'll fold it in half. I try to get it so Mickey's face is showing. Stick that one in there. Bring that up towards the front. All right, I'm going to do another washcloth. What do you guys think so far? Can you see it good? Cut a piece of ribbon. This one has a little baseball on it. Yes, indeed. Grandbabies are fun. How many grandbabies y'all got? We got 6. You got 6 too, Lisa? Oh, thank you. I'm hoping so. Trying to cover up these ribbons here. Nope, I got to do it a different way. Going away from my program here. Your son has 3 and his wife has 3. So claim them all. Of course, you got to claim them all. Steve's kids have 4 and my daughter has 2. So I claim Steve's kids too. His kids and his grandkids. I claim them all. I'm going to have to probably try to hold these up with something because they're kind of falling on me. So I'm going to try to put a ribbon around them. Just tie it on. I don't think this will curl. No. So I'm just going to cut it short. Oops, that wasn't good. There we go. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. You like the little bow on that around this one here? It helps it to stay up on the diaper better instead of flapping around. So I think that's what I'm gonna try to do. Take the pin out of this. I think that'll hold that. That'll look better. Mucho better. Then it's not pulling these, it's not pulling it down. Sometimes you gotta adjust and improvise. 18, 18, 17, 13, 10, and 6. Wow. Mine are 21, 8, 16, 10, 6, and what, 8 months, and one just turned 1. Yeah, I think it does too. Thank you. I'm going to go with that. I'm taking it around a diaper. So that hopefully will help to hold the ribbon down a little bit too. It just holds it up a little bit better instead of them dragging down. Yeah, much better. I can take the pins out and I won't have pins showing. And then those sit up better that way. Cover the washcloths. There you go. Little booties. All right. So I'm going to do this one. I hope I have enough of this ribbon. I should have enough of this ribbon. I'll just fluff it up a little bit later. There you go, the little doggy ones. I'm going to do another Mickey bib. I think I can roll this one because this one has a smaller print on it. So maybe I'll just roll this one and stick it up here in this slot here. I'll just bring that down so it covers up the string on the side. I try not to leave any of the blue string showing that I used to tie the diapers down. So like this is covering the string. It's the little Mickey bib there. All right, so I need something right there. So I think I'm going to do, let's see what else I got. I have this little bar of soap. So I think I'm going to tie him on right about there. See if I have. Whatever doesn't fit on the cake, I'll just give her in the gift bag. All right, let's make another fan. I'll make another fan and put another pair of booties up here. Hiking with Jackie Boy. Hi, welcome. What are you up to tonight? I am creating a diaper cake for a friend who's having her first grandbaby as a surprise. So I haven't said her name just in case she's watching. Then she won't know it's her, maybe. All right, I have a space here that I'm going to put one. All right, and I'm going to do one more pair of booties. I'm going to use this one. Hope I have enough of this ribbon. Is Boondocking with Dennis still in the house? I think Dennis left. I think Dennis had to go pick up somebody. All right, I have 2 more pairs of socks that'll fit on this thing. That's the last one that I put on there. This is the front of the cake because it's got the bows and the dog's facing this way. So I should put something right here. In front of the bow. If I can move these bows just a little bit. I think the bows are tight. All right, I think I'm going to put those there. Let's see, I think we're almost out of room on this cake. So we might be almost there. That's not going to stay. Got to do this a different way. Got to get it around the diapers. There's the front. What do y'all think? Pretty good. The only other thing I have, well, I got some ducks and I got another bib and I got another pair of shoes. I have this teether. So let's find a nice place to put this. Oh, that's cute. Let's see what else we got. An open spot back here. Back here. Like right in the back, in the middle. There we go. I'll put him there. Let's see if I can't get another piece of ribbon here. I'm going to see if I can, let's see. I want to try to get this around his neck, but I don't want him to be flapping around too much. I might have to go around a diaper. Come off. By the time you get done, you can't even see the diapers. You got so much stuff on them. All right, how's he look? We got him on there. What do y'all think? Can you see it? We got enough stuff on there? I'm going to take a picture of it and put it on my Facebook page for anybody who's on my Facebook page. Make sure it's secured in here. Everything's secured in here good. These diapers coming out. So y'all could do this now, right? All right, well, I think that's going to be it. I might put a ribbon around this, around the top, just so he doesn't fall off. He is kind of tied down there, but I think I'm going to probably put maybe it's a boy. Maybe I'll do an it's a boy ribbon. I got a little bit left. Oh, upside down. Better put it the other way, huh? And I might just tie it in a knot and let it hang. That way you can see the writing on it, and I don't have to worry about trying to make a bow. That's kind of cute. Here, let me fix him. All right, can y'all see it? Yeah, if you ever need one, I'll help you do it. If you ever need to put one together. But that's going to be it. So let me know what y'all think. I'm going to call it a night because it's been a long stream so far. So thank y'all for coming in. I hope y'all gave the video a thumbs up. I appreciate you coming and hanging out with me because like I said, I'm home alone. Steve's gone off to be with his mom and dad tonight, and he'll be home tomorrow. But I appreciate everybody hanging out and give me some view time and give me some company and get my cake done so I can deliver this to the grandma to be next week. So I appreciate it. I'll catch up with y'all. Y'all have a wonderful night. Stay warm out there. I'll talk to you later. Bye now.